So today we're off to see one of my favourite Normandy landing memorials. It's Pegasus Bridge, very famous, iconic bridge. It was the first place in France to be liberated, and what they did that night, it was just a couple of hours before D-Day. What they did that night was just heroic, it was unbelievable. And I firmly believe if they made a film about Pegasus Bridge today, people just wouldn't believe it. It would just be too incredible to believe what they actually accomplished that night. So while we've been driving here, we've been enjoying the great French roads. We've avoided all the dual carriageways, the motorways, and we've been on the D roads. Absolutely fantastic. So this is it, the famous Pegasus Bridge. There's a little cafe up there where we'll put the bike and we'll have a cup of tea in that cafe.
So if you're not familiar with the story behind this bridge, here's what happened in a nutshell. In the early hours of D-Day, June the 6th, 1944, Pegasus Bridge was captured after a daring glider-borne assault by British troops led by Major John Howard. They landed ridiculously close to the bridge, but they went unnoticed by the German guards. They arrived just after midnight. Their mission was to capture and then hold the bridge to prevent subsequent German reinforcements reaching the Allied landing beaches, such as Gold Beach. The operation was a remarkable success and marked one of the first Allied victories of D-Day, significantly aiding the overall invasion effort. The bridge was originally called the Benneville Bridge, but it was renamed Pegasus Bridge in honour of the British 6th Airborne Division, whose emblem features the flying horse Pegasus. The Horsa gliders were large unpowered aircraft, and they were used to silently deliver British airborne troops from the 6th Airborne Division directly into enemy-held territory in the early hours of the invasion. 3 of these Horsa gliders, carrying troops from D Company, Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire Light Infantry, and led by Major John Howard, landed literally yards from the bridge over the Caen Canal. Despite the obvious risks of landing at night behind enemy lines, the operation was executed with brilliant accuracy and speed, and the glider troops overwhelmed the German defenders in only a matter of minutes, securing the bridges and helping the success of the broader D-Day invasion. The Horsa gliders' contribution is remembered as one of the most skillful and daring airborne attacks ever carried out. The Pegasus Bridge Museum is located literally 2 minutes walk away from the little cafe where we parked our motorcycles, and it's brilliant. It's really immersive, full of interesting exhibits and artefacts from D-Day and the Normandy landings. And of course the star attraction is the original Pegasus Bridge, which was captured by the 6th Airborne Division, and it's still covered with bullet and shrapnel damage. You can easily spend 3 to 4 hours around here just looking at all the exhibits, climbing up and looking into the Horsa glider, and also looking at some of the everyday items that were in Normandy during the time of the Normandy landings. If you're ever near this neck of the woods, it's a must visit. I really do recommend it.
Okay, so that was Pegasus Bridge. A wonderful memorial to what happened there. Now we're off for a well-earned cup of tea. We're going only about 7 miles away to a place that was really heavily bombed during World War II. A little city called Caen. So we're going there for a cup of tea. Okay, so we're driving back to Bayeux. We spent the afternoon, the morning and the afternoon at Pegasus Bridge, stopping in Caen for one of France's finest McDonald's. And now we're heading back to Bayeux. And as predicted, it started raining. To make matters a little bit worse, we've even lost our wingman Sticky. We lost him in Caen when we were coming home. So we were going to drive to the Bayeux War Cemetery, so that's where we're going now, and hopefully we'll pick him up in the Bayeux War Cemetery.